Ooh.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! I've raced all over the Midnight Highway, but I couldn't find Amy anywhere. Amy is not around here. Where on earth are you, Amy? I suppose I should have a look around Station Square again? You're telling me it didn't save after he found Amy? It saved. The story update was incomplete! We found Amy! Ah, it didn't save us seeing the cutscene. Right, okay. Let's carry on. I apologise about the quality of lighting. Since moving to this other place, the lighting has been the hardest thing to get right. I mean, it was hard to get right to begin with. There were big chunks of Ape Escape where it was... Was it Ape Escape? No, Link's Awakening, Super Mario Land 2, where the lighting went wrong, so...
Try the light speed dash toward the enemy.
It's
With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Light speed attack. This is basically, you charge it up the same way you do the light speed what's-his-face, right? But it's an attack that you can use on obstacles, like this one. Usually, that doesn't work so well. Normally, you get caught up in a thing for like 5 seconds while it catches up. Surprisingly, that worked full time. First time, full time, whatever. Okay, interesting things about this level. Number 1, I made up lyrics to it as a kid. Number 2, it's awesome. Number 3, the music in the second half of this level is fucking brilliant! This bit's good too. Let's try that again. There's a shortcut I often use, actually, that I want to employ, and that's over here. It doesn't save you much time, but I use it anyway. When I remember, come around here, push the switch, go around here, rocket appears, and then you want to land on the box. Right, there is one bit here where you can... I didn't do it, but I still got across without getting injured. You can sort of do one of those spin dash jumps, but it's a surface where you can bounce really far with it. But the floor knocks you anyway, so... You know, it's fine. This level's amazing. It gives me like such an Indiana Jones vibe, like an adventurer, like an intrepid adventurer on holiday at Universal Studios. That's what it feels like. Get up. Right. I didn't know about that until a couple of weeks ago when I saw it in a Let's Play. I was like, oh yeah, extra life. Until then, I'd never even noticed the whirring sound effect, because I never used to stop and take the time to listen to things in games. I was always so busy like finding the next place to go to and how to do things fast that I often overlooked the little secrets. There's a part in the second half of the level that's hidden as well in the same... Whoa! Almost got hit! That was lucky. Get the one up there. Now I tend to just skip that section because it's too much like messing about on like ladders, slowly walking. Second half of the level, brilliant. The only thing I don't like about it, fucking massive spiders everywhere. That's what I don't like. There's one. Also put me off what I was... You gobshite! How many rings did I have? I had over 100 rings and you took them away from me! That's what I get for trying to be cool. Do 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 do. The whoosh is from Sonic CD. I don't know whether Jun Senyu intentionally reused it, like he was inspired by Sonic CD or not. I don't know, but it's the same sample. Maybe he just used it because it was in Sega's sample library. Never bothered to question. I'm the kind of person that if I use a sample in my music, I like to know where the sample came from. You know, what sort of track it was used in, because I might be able to put a subtle hint as to theming of the track through what samples are in it. Maybe not because of the use of sample. I might use something avant-garde just for the sake of knowing that the song it came from had a similar theme or similar name. I mean, that's the way I work. So I'll often use a sample from a completely unrelated, unsuitable track solely on its meaning alone, like what the original track meant. And here we go. That's Mystic Cave done. Is it Mystic Cave? No, it's Red Mountain. Mystic Cave Sonic 2, you dumb fuck! Leaving us Sky Chaser Act 2. And, I mean, we should still have plenty of time to do Skydeck.
Yeah, not bad.
Hate Skydeck. Okay, I'm not sure whether I like or hate Skydeck. Maybe a little of both.
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not. Don't like Tails. It's kind of boring. Every character in a cartoon has the mechanic friend who can fix things. You know, Donatello. Tails. I have 2 examples to back up my claim. 2! Okay, it's Sky Chase 1, but at night with more enemies. And a boss battle as well. I'm just sort of holding A and spamming the control stick left and right rapidly, hoping to get something. Again, the little ships aren't really a concern unless they like fly into you. Your problem right now is the mines. I really don't like the mines. I try to take them out as quick as possible. Again, the ships aren't really a concern. You can sort of see their bullets and dodge them from like, even from a close distance. You can see the little green bullets and dodge. It's the bombs, the things that shoot bombs, the bombs floating in the air, that are the problem. Because they're harder to dodge, they come at you faster, they're bigger. And also while you're trying to shoot a laser at the thing that's firing,
So far, so good.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
Now, in the Dreamcast version, Sonic's character model in this area looks more like the Sonic R character model than it does the Sonic Adventure character model. I think the model from Sky Chase was quite an early model. I probably told you before about this game, I don't know if I have or not. In the original Sky Chase, in Sky Chase 1, they intended to have a boss or enemy that followed you around that was a dragon, like a dragon enemy. Its programming no longer exists in the game. You can find its model, textures, and a basic animation, and you can trigger that in the PC version with like debug mods, but it's incomplete. It doesn't have any functionality whatsoever. But the fact that they chose to include it in the DX version of the game, like half work on it and then give up. They did the same thing with a version of Windy Valley that was originally meant to exist in Sonic Adventure. They reworked it and had it in a screenshot. They even had Knuckles and Amy in Emerald Coast in screenshots for Sonic Adventure DX. Stuff that never happens in the full game. But they included it. And the real question is, why? Why they had those screenshots out? I think they were just fucking around. Hate this bit because you can't really lock on properly. Just hold it. That's better. Okay, now I can lock on. What's this? Nice. Usually I take it out faster. No, seriously, I don't know why it took that long that time. And I don't know why I was barraged with missiles either. But anyway, now we're gonna crash land on the egg carrier.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What?
You'd expect a bigger crash than that, wouldn't
Wow,
you?
This thing is really huge.
It wasn't that angle when it came in!
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
Liked his reaction there. What was that? Here we go. Are you trying to summon the spirit of DJ Professor K? All right, let's go! Jet Set Radio!
Too many ideas, you fools.
My lungs.
You haven't seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! There's a boss battle later on where the only voice clip you'll ever hear is "Get a load of this!" over and over and over again. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a bit sick of that voice clip, to be honest. Now who's gawking?
Darn. This makes it harder for
Darn.
us to get to the bridge.
I hate
Fuck.
it when he doesn't listen.
Shit!
I bet you weren't expecting this. The
Darn!
way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
I can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Okay, next time, Skydeck. The Skydeck entrance is open. Thank you, computer. You are incredibly useful. Not. Until next time. If we live that one.